So, fabulous conversation this morning with a client, and in such unconventional leadership ways, they really brought out something that I hear from a lot of clients. Being unconventional leaders, there is a gap that can happen in communication. And in particular, this scenario, it's super funny. He's the owner and founder of this company, and he had a project. It was actually a product build that they were going to be moving forward with. He brought it to his managers and was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's what done looks like. Here's how we should do it to get the best result, all those things. And then the next thing he ran into was resistance. Oh, no, that's not going to work. No, oh, we can't do it like that. We've been doing it this way. And his team is all in, and he has a great team. So it's not that they just have resistance. They have resistance because they aren't fully seeing the vision. They aren't fully understanding how they're going to execute it, the project. So we broke that down and we had a deeper conversation about it. And this is what can be so helpful. I call them micro meetings. Once he delegates like that, which is his style, he can't, there's so much data he doesn't know what's holding them back and what their questions are. So moving forward, and I have a variety of clients that do this, they have micro meetings with their managers over the next week or 2 weeks until they get them shifted. The goal is to expedite that time of questioning and being concerned like that. So he's going to have micro meetings, and micro meetings are 5 to 10 minutes. They're super brief. You set a timer that everybody sees in Zoom. You can stick it up on the corner. If you're in person, somebody sets it on their phone, but and everybody's looking at it so that you're all very clear. We're going to have this discussion. And the main key is for him to merely clarify. These are micro clarification meetings. So any questions they have, let's clarify it. Let's work down it that way. Sometimes the managers do have really good points and some things need to pivot, but he's not hearing about them until a month or 2 months later when they're finally bought in and they're like, you know what? Yeah, okay. And then they've taken some ownership of it. And sometimes, like with this project, they were debating who exactly came up with the idea for it to go in this direction. And he said he was just sitting there the whole time like, me, you goobers. It was me. But it's awesome when your team takes it on as partially their own. Doesn't matter who came up with it. It matters that it moves forward, especially after it's taken a month or 2 months, which is not uncommon. I see that often with unconventional leaders. Their team just wasn't there for the in-depth processing that was necessary to bring an idea fully to fruition, to get it to the place that you're able to delegate it. It's multiple layers. It's so deep. It's so high. It's so all those things. And so your managers, your team, they need to process through that. Your goal as a leader is to help them process through that so much faster. So it's not wasting time, money. It's not slowing progress down. It's instead building forward and adding depth and meaning to where you're looking at going. If you run into problems like this, if this sounded familiar, you delegate something and your team turns around, oh, it can't be done. We don't know. And it takes the buy-in and the action takes way too long and you know it. Yeah, that's about the communication and finding the right tools with your team to get everything moving forward. If you would like to learn more about that or could use a little help with that, awesome. That's one of the things working with a coach can be really helpful for. I do this all the time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm Georgina, international neurodiversity coach, unconventional leadership coach, and champion for the outside of the box leader and thinker. Thank you so much.